Morning, everybody. I am headed over to the protest that's going on here in Washington, D.C. It's a free D.C. protest, part of the response to the federal takeover of Washington and the launching of military troops, especially those National Guard from other states.
Guys, there's currently a protest happening in Washington, D.C. as we speak. Probably around 10,000, maybe even more people are involved in the middle of the day on a Saturday. So things are happening in Washington, D.C. Again, I hope to be down there again on the 14th. If you'd like to help me out and donate to the trip, you can find all that information in my bio. Top link is our GoFundMe. Second link is the Cash App if you guys don't want to do GoFundMe. But I will be down there for an entire week from the 14th to the 21st. Of course, if I can raise the money. So, also, next month in October, I am going to New York City to see Mike again. We are going to participate in the next No Kings protest that is scheduled for October 18th. That will be a massive nationwide protest. Last time there was a No Kings protest, over 10 million people hit the streets. So, very excited. A lot of good stuff coming up. Again, if you want to help us out and support our work, please check my link tree. Love you guys. Thank you for all the support.
And that needs to stop. There's no due process being done to these people.
So see, now I'm understanding you. So you're here because you're advocating for the people that are illegally being processed out of here. Is that what you're telling me?
That's definitely some of them, yeah.
See? Okay.
Sure.
I appreciate you.
I don't have a problem with people
having a conversation with me, see?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with people wanting a better life for themselves. Never. I will never demonize somebody for that. And these people, I don't care how they came here. I think that they should have the best life possible.
Okay, awesome. See, can I ask you one more question? You have a house, right?
No.
You live in an apartment. You have an apartment. You're home.
Yeah,
you go and you rest.
Right.
At the end of the night, what do? Do you close your door or do you leave it open?
That's such a silly argument. That's so dumb. I mean, I don't even know how to respond to that.
Do you when you're sleeping, when you're ready to settle down, right? End of the night, you ready to go to bed, Seek? Your house door, do you close it or do you leave it open?
Depends what the vibe is. No, I mean that's
you being disingenuous. You being disingenuous, Seek.
That's such a lame question.
Why so?
How is that the same thing? Everybody's able to get their.
All right, thank you, Seek. All right, Chief. What's going on? Because you've been very vocal. Let's talk. I'm here. Let's talk. Let's talk. What's the difference between me and there?
You tell me, man. Come on.
You ready, bro?
I wouldn't do that. I mean, the cops aren't.
Ready? Mic check 1 2. What is this? We are live with. What's your name, sir?
I don't need to tell you that.
So first of all, my man, I'm over here. I'm trying to get the people's point of view. You know what I'm saying, my man was very talkative.
No, you're the
so
talker.
we want to have a conversation. Now all of a sudden he don't want to talk.
I'm here. I asked you to come. I'm talking to you.
So I'm here. So what's up?
Why don't I want to talk? I just said.
So tell me, what made you wake you up and say I need to go out there and protest?
I don't know. That's a dumb question.
It's a dumb question that I'm asking you. What made you come over here and protest?
It's a lot of things. There's a lot of things to protest.
Give me one.
Why? There's a bunch of things.
I want to make sure I understand why you protesting, right? Number one, you telling me that there's a lot of things. That's cool. That's no problem with that.
Yeah.
And then you telling me that you don't know. So what you really doing here?
All right. Are you? So if ICE scoops you up, they make a mistake.
No. Hold on. Folk, one at a time, bro. We back?
ICE scoops you up, right? They make a mistake. You're hanging around some illegals that you don't know, and they scoop you up. How are you gonna prove it if they send you to fucking Louisiana?
You asking me if ICE is gonna scoop me up?
No, I didn't ask that. You listening? I didn't ask that.
You said if ICE scoops you up, right?
Yeah,
when you say you, are you
make
talking in general? Or you talking to me?
You.
Okay, so is that when I just? Okay, so if ICE scoops me up, you know how I'm gonna prove that I'm not illegal? I have an ID, right?
Yeah.
I have a passport.
I would like to announce here today, us Epstein survivors have been discussing creating our own list. We know the names. Many of us were abused by them. Now together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know who were regularly in the Epstein world. And it will be done by survivors and for survivors.
The truth is, Epstein had a free pass. He bragged about his powerful friends, including our current president, Donald Trump. It was his biggest brag, actually. And while what I endured will haunt me forever, I live every day with PTSD. I live as a mother trying to raise my child while distrusting a world that has betrayed me. This kind of trauma never leaves you.
Jeffrey and Ghislaine were always very boastful about their friends, their famous or powerful friends, and his biggest brag forever was that he was very good friends with Donald Trump. He had an 8x10 framed picture of him on his desk with the two of them. Like, they were very close.
We are the Americans that you promised to protect, and we need your help. Please, President Trump, pass this bill and help us. Make us feel like our voices are finally being heard.
Why did the government work so hard to protect Jeffrey and not so hard to protect me and my other innocent friends? Why was Jeffrey so important to the government, and why was I so insignificant? Why did nobody but our lawyers care before now? It seems people have only started to care because of Twitter and politics. But I would like to say this has nothing to do with politics. This is not a blue thing or a red thing. This is an everyone thing. We can all agree on this. The injustice that has happened here, multiple, over and over. Everybody that talks about this just seems to make it worse. We need transparency. It's time for us to see beyond the curtain. Why was Jeffrey Epstein so protected? Who is still being protected, and who protected them all, so the world can understand how Jeffrey was able to abuse so many of us for so long.
Right now from my apartment window.
The sanctions are creating more migration, more despair, more people coming to our country and seeking refuge, seeking asylum. This is an escalation of conflict, trying to destabilize an entire region, as we see in the Middle East and in Latin America, and the results are horrific. We're going to see more migration, we're going to see more despair, and this is a call for action. We got to stop the sexual predator that we have in the White House for covering sexual crimes, human trafficking, and crimes that are happening right now in our own country by his administration. Congress and Senate must act to release these Epstein files, to stop the use of federal force and troops to instigate locally and abroad. And here in Chicago, we say no more. It's time to fight back. Yes, with civil disobedience, because we know what has been effective in LA and other cities is massive mobilization.
Right now from my apartment window.